Although it's only winter time, before we know it, it'll be summer. And when we get to June, we've got a big centennial celebration to look forward to here in New Mexico. And one of the featured special artists from Spanish Market is Della Vigil. And Della is actually doing something really special. It's called straw applique. And I'm so thankful that you've had me in your home today to teach me about this. Hi, Della.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Welcome.
Thank you. This is really exciting. Can you explain to our viewers what straw applique actually is?
So, straw applique is straw, wheat straw, barley straw, rye straw, and it is opened up. It's hollow, so you have to open it up. You have to shave it, so you're left with a thin ribbon, and then you cut and glue it onto wood.
Okay.
So back in the 1800s, the churches couldn't afford the gold crucifixes, so they made their own. They prepared their wood, and then they would apply the straw. I started one here. This is going to be a flower eventually. There's the stems here. So it's gold. It's known as poor man's gold.
Poor man's gold.
Since they couldn't afford the gold.
Wow.
So there's you can either apply it, or you can. Some people dig in their wood, and then they encrust the straw in there.
Well, what inspired you personally to get started with this?
Well, I have relatives who are artists, not so much in the Spanish market. And then I always attended the summer market, the winter market, and a friend of mine showed me how to do it. And so I would just do it for a gift here and there. And I did a few craft shows. And in 2008, I applied to become a Spanish market artist, and I juried in through sponsored by the Spanish Colonial Art Society. So I've been a member since '08 and participate summer and winter markets.
Well, and we're excited that you're participating in the Centennial Celebration. I know a lot of people will be very interested in buying your work, but show me how it's done, because the process is so interesting in itself. You explained first that obviously you have to open up the straw, right, to get.
Yes.
So that's how you get that shiny. Is that what that is?
Right. So I'll give you a quick demonstration.
Okay.
This is a piece right here. It's hollow.
Okay.
So I flatten it out. I use an X-Acto knife, and this is like a healing mat, a cutting board.
Okay.
So I just flatten it out.
Oh.
You flatten it out, and then you open it up.
Okay. Oh my gosh, that's it?
And then you have to shave, because it's thick. So you shave, and it's just, so you're shaving the fruit that's inside.
Interesting. Is that how you get them to be so shiny then?
Yeah, and so then this is the flat side. So in this bag I already have a lot that's shaved.
Okay.
And then to apply it to across, you'll see here, this is a border here.
And you said this is the traditional way, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's very easy to cut. You usually go along the grain here, so I'll just make a slit. And I don't worry about one's thicker than the other. Once you glue it all together, it looks okay.
Okay.
So
you've already had these carved?
These are already carved, then sanded. They need to be painted. I use acrylic paint.
Oh, you do? Okay.
And so the traditional is black paint. You can use indigo, a few colors.
Okay. So
this is just a strip here. So what I would do is I get my glue, and I'll apply it to the back side, which is less shiny than the front side. So then I'll apply it to it, and then I'll just stick it, you know.
Oh my gosh. That's so cool.
And then I'll just cut where. And so I'll just continue that, do my borders.
And so that's basically the process.
So that's basically it. If I'm going to do a flower, I'll do my stem. So I can start here.
Okay.
I have a little blotting cloth here.
And based on whatever the particular design is, you just change it up with the colors and the shapes. And so at the Centennial, are you going to have all different designs for us to see?
I'll have a few. I need to get busy since the summer market's going to be the end of July. But I will have a few pieces. I have a few here that a friend of mine, I mentored her. And she is now in the Spanish market.
Fabulous.
And so as you can see here, there's a lot of diamond. This is my nephew's. He was in the youth market. There's a lot of diamonds here.
Gorgeous.
So I use, like in this piece, these are all diamonds. These are
and you just cut the shapes. You just basically stencil them out.
I'll just cut them out like to cut diamonds. I'll just go across like this. So I'll just cut different shapes.
Now, when you're there with all of your work, are you going to be able to show people how it's done at all?
Yes.
Oh, good.
You don't need many tools. You use the X-Acto knife. Everything can fit in a small box.
Oh, my goodness.
So I'll have my straw, the glue, the paint. I'm going to do a brief lecture. And then I'll have my work on display.
Fabulous. And in the meantime, where can people find your work?
So I used to have pieces at the Santuario de Chimayo gift shop. But since I work full-time, I usually only have enough inventory for the summer and the winter market.
So we'll have to look forward to it in June.
Yes.
Well, that's fabulous.
So like I said, I've been doing some weaving designs. This piece back here was woven by my great-great-grandmother around 1890. And they're called Rio Grande Vallero blankets.
Wow.
So I've been doing some of her designs with the straw.
And will you have that on display at the Centennial as well?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Well, we're so looking forward to it. We've kind of teased our audience a little bit of what they can look forward to, and we'll have so much more as we get closer, and especially on June 16th for the Centennial Celebration, where you will be there live in person to show everybody how it's done, give a lecture, and also have your work provided for people to be able to purchase for themselves.
Yes.
Thank you so much,
my pleasure.
Della. It's our pleasure to be here with you, and thank you so much for sharing your work with us.
Thank you.